welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my page. Kick back and relax. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I appreciate you. So today's quick chai with chai is just going to be about the concept of waiting, and specifically waiting on God. So what do I mean when I say the wait? For example, if you've asked God for something, whatever it may be, big or small, typically we have to go through a waiting process. And I think everyone can agree sometimes you can get impatient when you're waiting for a good thing. And the reason why I felt like I had to share this revelation with somebody else was because for me, I went through a period where I felt like I was waiting for a very, very long time. I mean, I was waiting for years. People continuously say, pray without ceasing, be steadfast, wait on the Lord, be patient. But as humans, it's just so hard. I get it 1000%. It's sometimes super hard to wait. Now that I even think about this, there was a sermon that I watched, and essentially he was saying, it's not about how long you wait, it's about your posture in which you wait. Are you waiting on him and you're upset? Are you waiting on him and you're huffing and puffing and you're looking left to right and you're looking at your clock and you're like, God, are you constantly agitated in your wait? Or is your posture a sort of humbleness? Are you relaxed? Are you ready for whenever God blesses you with your answer? And specifically within our generation, I mean, everything is so instant. Everything. It's called Instagram. Like, everything is so instant. We want instant likes, instant posts, instant exposure, instant gratification, instant everything. Everything is so quick. So when you're praying and when you're dealing with God, you have to understand that his timing is divine. And I think we can all say we've seen God does not work whenever you blink. God does not work whenever you say happen now. Like, he works in his timing because he oversees everything and he understands everything is working out in its time at the right pace. Something that I wish I would have understood earlier was enjoying the wait. Like, I had the concept and I thought it's not always about enduring. It's not always about being the toughest and the strongest. It's about realizing the wait and the time that it takes for you to get where you need to get is all a beautiful story. It's all a beautiful picture. It's all necessary and it should be enjoyed. Like, imagine if you're on a roller coaster. Your roller coaster is gonna go up, down, but imagine if you didn't smile, didn't scream, didn't enjoy anything until you got to the end. You would have missed that entire adventure to that destination. For example, you have, let's say a bodybuilder, big, strong bodybuilder, can carry lots and lots of weight. It doesn't matter how strong that bodybuilder is. If he has that weight on his shoulders, eventually he's going to strain. Eventually he's going to want it to be removed. He's going to get weak. He's going to get tired. He's going to get fatigued. He's going to get irritated with having this weight on his shoulders. You got to understand, when God moves, he may not move for years. So imagine every single day you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, like you're looking at a clock. You're going to be miserable. You're going to start to have some resentment. You're going to start to lose some faith. That's when you start saying things like, oh my gosh, does God hear me? Does he care about me? Does he not see that I'm frustrated? Like, he sees it. But what is your posture in your waiting? Are you secure knowing that whenever it happens, it's gonna blow your mind and it's gonna happen exactly when it is supposed to happen? But instead of me trying to just endure, I'm going to start to enjoy as well. Don't get me wrong. For those that can be steadfast, you are rewarded. But instead of just looking at it as a painful thing, as a negative connotation, if you would just look at it as a lesson, as a journey, as a roller coaster, as an experience, it'll make the wait so much easier. And this is just my little footnote, just my little takeaway piece. When we ask God for answers, take a step back and understand what we're asking. When you ask God for answers without doing the work, for example, if you're in school, if you've been a student before, then you understand when it comes to passing something or when it comes to getting results, you have to read the material, right? You can't just go up to the teacher and be like, okay, so what's the answers? Because she's gonna look at you like you crazy. But instead, you know that you have to now read your books. You have to open up your textbooks. You have to go through the chapters. You have to highlight. You have to study. You have to memorize. You have to apply it in a way that you can understand it, so that when you understand and when you get to the test, then you have those answers. And when you see those answers, you'll know what it is. I feel like it was the same thing when it comes to the word. Like, I was constantly in my wait asking God, okay, what is this? What is this? What's the answer? What's the answer? Like, I was asking God for the results. And then I had to take a step back and it's like, hey, yo, I never read the textbook. I never read the material. I rarely opened the Bible. I would read the Bible here and there, but was I really studying the Bible? Was I really taking notes and highlighting and memorizing it and trying to apply it to my life? Because it would make the wait so much easier. It would make hearing from him so much easier if you read his word. It literally, this is him talking to you in scripture. This is him talking to you through text. You wish you could text God? He has the text in the Bible. So many revelations, so many meanings, so many understandings. What if we took the due diligence to study? So that for ourselves, it's not every single step we have to ask God, what is that? What is that? What is that? He's already told you. And maybe it will even push you towards the destination quicker if you knew what to look out for, if you knew the things that he wanted you to see, and if you knew the things that he wanted you to understand. What if that would propel you closer to those answers and to those destinations that you're looking for? All right, you guys, so that rounds up this quick chai with chai. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, make sure to comment them down below. If you want to check out more of my tea times, make sure to check out these chai with chai videos. If you need a laugh, because laughing is good for the soul, make sure you check out these. And if you need more advice or motivation, make sure to check out these. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Peace, love, blessings.